welcome to Pinky's Travel Adventures episode 26, first episode of our part 2 or phase 2 of our holiday, and we're heading north up the Queensland coast, and this is our first stay at Urunga, so it's just a quick trip up from home, and so we're here for 3 nights just to catch up with my sister and brother-in-law, the other sister who doesn't like to camp. Yeah, we'll just show you a few shots of around Urunga. Very nice place, and Pinky's all tucked in nice and tight. Tracy's not feeling the best. She's
no, I have a cold.
Have a cold, and we think it's just a byproduct of the flu shot.
Yeah.
But hopefully it'll blow over shortly. And yeah, we'll show you around. Reflections Holiday Park in Urunga. Very close to town, and lovely old pub up in the corner. Spa supermarket. Main Street. There's some lovely historic artwork on the side of the building. Arnold & Co. commercial stores. And a dispensary. Early chemists. Hi, little Hobie. They're quite nice sites. They're nice and large, enough room for you to park your car, set up your van. We're in the concrete slab sites, and so is Miranda and Bruce.
Howdy. Howdy. I hear you had an easy drive-through.
Of course.
They always get the drive-through. So, oh, Pixie's got a present for you.
You got Pixie. Oh, hello. You want to say hello?
We have to maneuver that tree behind us.
She's trodden on her lead.
Yeah, I couldn't put my aerial, turn my aerial properly because the tree's in the way.
No. Okay.
This is the walk along the waterfront, and between the caravan park and the river.
Well, it's very pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, someone's having a swim.
The entrance is a bit shallow, but it looks like the waves breaking in it.
The tide's going out, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why.
I'll just turn around here and show you the river. Quite a nice swimming area.
Yeah.
You tested that? Yeah.
Good job, Scotty.
I just stuck my toe in the water. It's quite nice. Might come back for a swim. My wet foot squeaking on the thongs.
Was it cold?
No, it was nice. Well, it's cool, but it was very nice.
Ooh.
It's getting low. And there's the big boardwalk. Goes out over to the ocean. The beach. This is all very well protected in here.
So you can swim
Yeah, very ideal spot for kids to play. It's nice, sort of shallowish water. Now we're just looking back towards the caravan park. The premium sites along the edge of the water. The Urunga Lagoon footbridge. So we are here and it goes all the way out to the end of the breakwall and onto the beach. Apparently this lagoon walk is closed because it's been collapsed. I think that's what I understood. Walking out on the boardwalk now. It was just constructed in 1988 to replace two old bridges that were built in the 1906, I think it was, and 1940s. Yeah, so that's the right arm that's been affected by the floods. The deck's a bit twisted. There's another shot of the river from the boardwalk. We're on our way to the beach and this guy drove past and a scissor jack could go under there. Horrible noise and turned out to look and his caravan was dragging on the ground or on the road. So he'd it had popped off his tow ball. Anyway, we helped him get it back on and on his way. It ended up him and his son lifted it back on while everybody else was rushing around looking for jacks to help jack it up. But obviously he hadn't connected it properly.
Lower it again.
See if it comes off.
I had a bit of a pump there.
You can't wind it off without it's on there.
Yeah, she's going up.
She's biting now.
It's lifting the car, isn't it?
Yeah, but it
still doesn't look as though she's on.
Yeah, no, some of them don't go right down. Some
Yeah.
And you just get a little thing, and like a little padlock or something in there, so that the spring can't.
So he was off to Brisbane.
The big guy's with him.
On his next leg of his trip, so I hope he makes it.
Yeah.
Bit overcast. I decided to take a walk across the mud flats, or the low tide flats, and as it turned out they were mud indeed. So as this river had just recently flooded twice, I believe, it's very heavily with silt, and the sand over the tides have come in over top of the silt, so there are spots in these flats where you actually sink in about half a metre. If the sand is not thick enough over the mud, then you just go straight through it. And I went down a couple of times and it was very soft underfoot, and I decided to walk out to where the break is in the rock wall that lets the tidal water out. I decided to capture a couple of kids who were actually playing in the mud, and it's really thick, gluggy, fine mud. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Edge.
G'day, Alistair, how are you?
Good morning.
How you feeling?
Well, we're okay. Oh, no. So
Not you.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I knew you were alright.
Ozzy's okay.
She's still
Coming
got a...
over for dinner,
Yeah.
Yeah.
about 5ish.
Uh-huh.
What was it like down the beach?
Oh, it's alright. It's a bit low.
I'm just working away.
Very muddy.
Yeah, I know. I've been in, went in this morning. It wasn't too bad this morning.
Yeah, it's a bit higher. Yeah. It's still going out.
Very low now.
Yeah, very low.
Jeez, I didn't see that.
Yeah, you can walk. I walked out to where the water goes over the rocks.
did you?
Yeah.
Makes it all opens it all up.
Yeah. Like a square.
Or maybe don't confuse your place with
A
ours.
square box.
Handled one.
Yeah, because we're missing one.
Silver.
The silver knife.
Silver knife.
We'll have a look.
Yeah.
We've only got 3.
That's 11,000 I've done now. So I'm a good girl today.
We got onto we walked across, and we got onto where you're on land, and there were a couple of steps that went down to a grassed area, so we took the dog down to the grassed area, and a lady called out, there are red-bellied black snakes down there, just be very careful. So we went, oh, okay, and up we came. Then she proceeded to show us where a big snake nests of an afternoon. You can see where the grass is flat, and she said it lays there
So
every afternoon.
whereabouts you you keep walking off,
Yep,
off the
straight
end of the
ahead.
jetty.
Yeah, when you
After
get onto
the
the
water.
wooden, when you get onto the wooden slats,
Which is over the ground.
about another 100 metres, you'll see an area on the left where you can get off it and walk on some grass.
Three
Just near
steps
there.
down. And then the nest she showed us was kind of opposite that. And then below me down,
We saw a red-bellied black
there's a
snake.
red-bellied black snake. Wriggling along.
We only saw a water dragon, and I
Yeah.
saw a blue tongue up here.
She
A
said
little baby
there's been an echidna as well. And some pythons. Is that what she said too? Pythons?
Why did you hear her say python?
Diamond python or something.
I was more interested in the red-bellied black
Yeah,
snakes than we
I'll
saw
say.
one.
So, April, how was your first day camping?
Yeah, good.
Good?
Very enjoyable.
Did
Lovely
you
day.
shower in here or did you shower up there?
Stephen's in there now.
Ah.
I showered there.
He's having a shower at 5 to 5.
Geez, you're
He's
pushing
been on the
it.
computer all afternoon.
I know, we walked past and he had his head down.
Had some emails and things to get out, and
Has he got to walk past the door to the bedroom?
he's already done it
Okay.
in his undies. Something or other.
That's kind.
Yeah.
There's no complication
How,
there.
and how, what a big ask.
Yeah, and there was another one
Not
not
us,
so
but
long ago where the grandmother
Yes, I saw
no.
that.
had the baby.
And that's a danger to her health because she was in
Oh.
her 50s
About the same.
or past menopause.
Absolutely.
Can I get Chenic Bear or you're
Right, I'm right.
She could have
Good.
had trouble with blood
You're right,
pressure or
you're right.
anything at that stage. Is it the pub?
Hey,
Is it
I
the
need
pub?
to know something.
He told, when I saw him out there, he said, oh, I've got a few hours to kill, I'll go to the pub.
Who was the dude he was talking to across from us?
Oh, the guy over there, I don't know. He just met him when we arrived the other day.
So were you talking to someone too with grey hair, thin man?
Yeah, that was me.
Anyway, he's across from
Covered
us.
in tattoos?
He's across from us and he's on the phone. He
He's
goes,
got
"Mate."
tattoos on his arms?
I don't know, slight build, like Bruce with short grey hair.
Good looking.
He goes, mate, I'm at the Urunga Caravan Park. You'll never guess who's here. Steve Edge.
Superstar.
He goes, what a lovely bloke. I nearly got off. He goes, what the hell are you talking about?
If I had heard that, I would have said something.
Are you sure?
He goes, he looks just the same, only he's got grey hair now.
Have you heard his wife?
Oh, beautiful girl.
That's what I would have
Beautiful.
said.
She gets a few under the belt and she can't shut up.
Jeez, he's He's in
You know her
well.
I want her in the church.
She's
Miranda,
argumentative.
Miranda yelled out,
You
"Oh,
know
I
her
didn't
well."
realise there were two Steve Edges."
So you don't know him like I do, mate. Anyway, Starkey came and spoke to the same guy. So I don't know.
Bruce would have told him you were here, but he wouldn't have told him his own name.
Has he got
No.
a wife with him? Or is
He's
he
good at
all
that.
one? There's a guy
Deflection.
came and sat on the seat. And he turned around and he says, are you Stephen Edge? No, I know you. You're Stephen Edge. Stephen said, well, I was this morning.
You've said that before. I was when I woke up this morning.
That might have been him then.
But he had tattoos on his arms.
No, I don't know. I didn't get as far as the arms.
So Steve,
There-
you find
there-
yourself a
there-
bit of
there are
goggles
lots,
today.
you know, like-
No.
Sleeve.
So you wouldn't miss them if it was
I've been
just
in front of
like,
a complete arm.
yeah, on both arms. So
I've got a big dinner coming up on June the 3rd. And
Is this the postponed one?
no, that's in September. That'll be the 2nd or the 6th of September, but this one's 3rd of June.
So what happened last night, Steve?
I had a great
You had a great night?
night. The Weber was able to sustain 5 rissoles, 4 lamb chops, 2 huge T-bone steaks, and 2 fillets of pork. And I must say they were all cooked
Perfectly.
absolute perfection.
And then the salad was on the table.
Salad was on the table,
And then Allister and Tracey just finished their meal.
yes, and it started to rain. Well,
Wind.
not so much as
It was wind,
well,
wasn't it?
you had the wind after your food, but I the word southerly buster. It does
blew
come
in.
to mind
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it came from absolutely nowhere, and just created absolute mayhem. And about an hour later, we had everything sorted. It was all down. The place looked pretty ordinary this morning. There's stuff thrown everywhere, but it was time to go inside
Go
and
inside, mate.
eat me cold steak, which I did. Drank a bottle of red wine,
Oh.
and
That's why the place is a mess in the morning.
and put myself to sleep. So. It was very much a learning curve, but I had a lot of help from everyone.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck, wasn't it?
To put the awning in.
Yeah.
The awning was the issue. Massive,
Awning?
Just
Yeah.
came out of nowhere. And
Well, I packed all mine up yesterday afternoon, late, and then when that storm hit, I was lucky to come up here and save it when I did.
yeah.
It was just flapping in the wind.
Yep. So our weather forecasters are pretty good, but sometimes the Mother Nature just takes over.
It just does what it wants to.
It does,
oh, nice.
Hey Bruce, how was your van last night? You survived all right?
You look good.
We caught up all right.
Colours
You all right?
all good there.
Our
One day we'll cover them.
Oh, the Andy Flat.
Landy flap came off on the bottom end of the one that we had trouble with. I
Right.
think it's a manufacturing fault. It's never fitted in properly.
It's
And we
not-
got it in the other day.
It could be you need to just tighten up those lock nuts. There's little lock nuts that come through.
Oh,
the
yeah,
lever.
tighten them up a bit.
Just tighten them up a little bit so that
You get more grip.
when you do the
Yeah.
lever, it grips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're having trouble with. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
They might have worked with us.
Yeah. I guess they do work loose with all the wind and.
Well,
You didn't have any drum house, did you?
I saved it
Oh, did you?
by coming up here. Yeah, it was going, and it was right at the height of the gusts. And I was trying to put it away, and I had to hold it down from one end to the other, so I could put it in. Yeah, no, she was.
Lucky we stayed here. Lucky we didn't go somewhere because we was like, oh, we'll stay here until the rain.
Funny how one of my eldest boy's best mates, he come up to say hello with the new baby and that, and his wife, and he's gone in and watch. He's down at Port Macquarie
yeah.
to watch the marathon.
Iron Man, yeah.
9 years. So anyway, I said, so, he said, what's the weather going to be like? He said, oh, Bruiser, they reckon it's going to be a southerly bus that's going to hit Port Macquarie tonight. I said, oh, really? He said, yeah, it's come up, obviously the south, come up from below and going to come through. I said, oh, he said, oh, it shouldn't be that bad up here. They're predicting 40 knot rain and then big rain and all that sort of stuff, Port Macquarie, so whether the marathon will go on, yeah, it'll go on the Monday or whatever. But they'll probably do it.
No, they'll be in the water now.
And then, mate, you know, when we were standing there last night, we got it. Actually, I should have sort of said something a bit early because it got really black.
Yeah, I saw the black just before the sunset. Yeah.
I said, nah. You start thinking, and I should have put 2 and 2 together, but once again.
Yeah, you sort of get content just sitting there in the chair.
I was hungry.
At least we ate our dinner. We got our dinner. Thanks for cooking the rissoles first.
I ended up ringing Edgy. Edgy ringing me and said, you okay down there? I said, yeah, mate, yeah. So anyway, all good. So put the phone down. Then I rang Edgy back again and said, Sledge. He said, what? I said, I'll be up in 10 minutes. Oh, what's the matter, mate? What do you want to hear with? I said, you've got my cold steak sitting on your kitchen table.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to your barbecue steak. I'm not going to get... We've cooked it, now I'm going to eat it.
Yeah, we'll have to share
oh, you want to
you did have to share the bottle of wine.
Don't put some salad with it.
Yeah.
Oh, dearie.
It just flew in, didn't it?
Anyway,
Yep.
they're all good.
It's fun.
Actually, one bloke down the entrance, Allister, there at Christmas time, we had a big wind like that come through the Dunleith. It's like the northern end of the entrance, you know, Caravan Park. And he's parked along the boardwalk, and that's right on the river. And we were sitting there, weren't we? And could hear the wind come through the bridge.
I just come back from the toilet and I thought, I want to run back because I think the rain's going to come. They were really big drops.
Yeah.
And by the time I got 2 vans into our van, it just came from nowhere, and their whole thing just went, and they just went, oh, we just picked this up yesterday.
And over the van was halfway across the caravan park.
Yeah, there's so many caravans we've bumped into. That's happened. The awnings are gone. One guy said he's lost 2. Guy at Sajuna, he's lost 2 awnings off his caravan. And he said, I peg them down all the time. Always peg them down, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, you put a
you put your ropes there.
Put a strap down.
Stop it.
But he hasn't even got any flat
Because
kit.
they will.
So those, when you see them, they don't put the guy ropes down or anything like that. They just put them out like that. And flaps helps a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, it stiffens it a bit as long as they grip.
Yeah, as long as they grip.
Correct. They don't grip, it's not that big a deal. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, oh, well.
It's just more, it's more to get down. Take away. Anyway.
Yeah. All right, where are you going for a walk?
Go for a walk for an hour maybe.
Yep.
Half hour.
Half hour.
Go and have a coffee
Coffee.
on the way back.
Come back and say hello to you.
Yeah.
Still there.
I gotta go get some more tissues.
So where are you going next? Up the road, Alice?
Black cockatoo.
Yeah. What's it called?
Oh, yeah.
More rain coming.
Where are we going, Tracy?
Lochinvar. Lawrence.
Lawrence, which is on Lawrence. It's a little village. No, we're not going to Rapville now.
We're going to
Lawrence.
instead.
Lawrence, it's on the
Clarence.
Clarence, on the Clarence. It's just west, just sort of east of Grafton.
Oh, right.
Sort of halfway to Maclean.
Yeah, but it's on the other side of the river.
It's on the other side of the river.
You've got to get to it through
Through
Grafton.
Maclean.
You've got to go
Oh, sorry, through Grafton.
And
Yeah.
over a bridge, Miranda said.
Yeah.
That area is really nice.
So how long are you there for?
Just a night.
And then what?
Then Myron's place, Rathdowney.
Oh, right.
Going up through Casino or something.
Not Casino. Yeah, Casino, yes.
Yeah, he's got,
Yeah, we don't do Lismore.
he told me he's got a discount
Rate for us,
rate
isn't
for you.
it? Okay.
Yeah. Retail plus
Winning.
10.
Retail plus 10.
Retail
Oh,
plus-
really?
Yeah.
I thought it was plus 20.
So you can negotiate the
So it's
cabin
cheap.
with him for Christmas then.
Yeah, swap site for a cabin.
He changed it, hasn't he?
I don't know.
Oh. But he had.
So when do you pick yours up? November?
Theoretically, the middle of November, but
Yeah.
that's 7 months away, and they've been delaying.
What are you going to do with this one, mate?
I'm going to flog it off as soon as we get back.
Yep. It'll sell.
Oh, we've left Urunga this morning and just chuffed up the road a little bit to a place called Lawrence, which is sort of north of Grafton,
In Arabia.
beside the river on the north side of the and we've just camped beside a pub called the Lawrence Tavern, and $10 a night, $10 a night per site.
It looks so nice.
It's very, very damp from all the rain they've had, but yeah, I'm going to get together with Ashley and Matt tonight and the kids for dinner at the pub.